Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 1, Jarrod Dyson.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Chris Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Jankowski, but this will land out there just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, number 35. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Travis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Taylor has it in his tracks, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Will Myers coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that misses for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Greg Bird. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Hernan Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hernan Perez.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Frazier will make the catch to retire. Now batting, Miguel Carrasco. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1. Here's Todd Frazier now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. One and 2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Settling in now, Roenis Elias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson on the run. But he won't get there. It falls in. Hedges rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Center fielder number 4.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher, Mike
And he
Zunino.
runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in,
Shortstop.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus
The average for him entering
Semien.
play sits down in the 250s. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Spangenberg takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 9.
Now at the
Catcher.
plate, Chase Anderson.
Chase
This guy's
Anderson.
still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit out toward second. Spangenberg is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs
Leading
in
off
now.
for the Padres.
He'll get us going in the home
Third
half of
baseman.
inning number 3.
Greg
Drilled
Bird.
right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready
Now
for
batting.
another chance?
Left
Mark
fielder.
Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trumbo.
Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Eaton. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in,
Now
Miguel
batting,
Carrasco.
the
0 for
shortstop.
1 here in the early
Miguel
going.
Carrasco.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat. Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it
Now
again,
batting.
Todd Frazier.
Third baseman.
He singled and scored in his
Todd
first appearance in this one.
Frazier.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Corey
The batter, number
Spangenberg.
15,
2 on,
second
2 out
baseman,
for him here in the third.
Corey
Ball
Spangenberg.
1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Gerard
Leading off
Dyson.
for the
They'll try to
Mariners,
get it going here to
center
begin the
fielder,
fourth.
number 1.
And
Gerard
here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another
Left fielder,
shot, Chris Taylor.
Chris
He's 0 for
Taylor.
1 thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And now this is bobbled in left. Into the box now number
batting,
35.
number
Comes into this
35.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are two gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
striding in, Jorge Polanco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski's there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Austin Hedges, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Austin Hedges.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton racing back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Stepping up now, Roenis Elias. He singled his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Ready once again, Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Perez onto the grass, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam
And
Eaton.
the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit to third. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Miguel Carrasco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another chance, Chase Anderson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Anderson.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chase Anderson is retired to kick off the inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Chris Taylor.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking
number
for more.
35.
Number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt here. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Roenis Elias, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like striding in once again, Hernan Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Third base.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Left side. Frazier's up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Carrasco ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Travis Jankowski. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Smoke toward third. Polanco comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. In now, Marcus Semien. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Chase Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Left fielder.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is eaten. 1 away. Digging in, Miguel Carrasco.
Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. Simeon's there. On to first, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Frazier.
Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line softly out toward left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in, Chris Taylor is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Number 35.
First offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score.
An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. A dive. He's got it to first. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. So digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Carpenter. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Matt Olson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for 1. Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's Jed Lowry now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Center fielder,
He's set. Here it comes. Will Myers is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him.
Batting third, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Pham has a play, and that's the third out. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers racing back. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Alex Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Miguel Carrasco, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazara's under it. 1 out. In now, Corey Spangenberg. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First offering on its way. Austin Hedges is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. The pitcher, Colin Ray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lowry on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski, a base hit in his first trip. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line drive to center field, and Escobar has a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Hit in the air to center field. Myers on the move. 1 down. Settling in now, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Randall Grichuk. He reached on a single in his first try. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Jankowski's there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for the Padres. Center
Into
fielder,
the windup and the
Will
pitch.
Myers.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Swing
and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mark Trumbo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Carrasco.
Shortstop.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop. Jed
Swing,
Lowry.
line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding in, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit weakly back to the mound. And on one pitch, he's retired. And he is in there. So stepping in, Alex Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reyes
starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Trumbo has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Corey Spangenberg. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back, still ranging back. Gone! So coming to the plate, Colin Ray reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
In there, a base hit. Digging in. At the plate is Travis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Escobar for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Spangenberg is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Jankowski moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Greg Bird. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Mark Trumbo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Carrasco. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Another look to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Lowry. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers going back at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher JT
line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Ready once again. Alex Reyes, a hit in 2 tries so far. Tyler Naquin come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
8 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a little blooper to center. 1 run is scored, and that'll get down for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ray Chassin is summoned in the toughest situation.
Number 6, Ray Chassin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Into the gap in left center. This is down and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
28, Tommy Pham.
A dive and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson, Mike Napoli will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. Number 23. This is foul right side. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout? A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Number 8. Shortstop.
Jed Lowry. Now.